Hi, everybody. Gary here again with another episode of The Power Is You. And it's true. You have more power, more ability to shape your life, to affect your life, to create the life you want than you realize. And that's really what's behind many of the videos that I do. The idea is I want to help you to feel empowered, inspired, uplifted, so that you look at yourself, you look at your life and say, wait a minute, I don't have to be the victim. I can take an active hand and change things. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. In my workshops and with private clients, lectures as well, I have a tool that I introduce, and it's called Ending the Cycle of Negative Thoughts. Now, what does that mean? Well, essentially it means that every one of us puts out negative thoughts, whether it's road rage, disappointments, feeling of someone didn't do something we wanted them to do, or it didn't work out the way we wanted it to work out. We're all putting out negative thoughts. Sometimes we put it out to others. Sometimes we do it to ourselves. How many times have you heard the expression self-talk and destructive self-talk? This is what I'm talking about. So, the logic of what I'm going to discuss is a very, very simple technique, actually a phrase, that can recall and or transmute the energies you've put out towards someone else or yourself. And I'll give you a little background so you understand where I'm coming from. Back in the days just after 9/11, I was at home sitting on the porch, and my house at that time was only about 5 or 6 blocks from the parkway. So I'm sitting there and I'm noticing it's really quiet. You don't hear or weren't hearing the din of the cars the way you normally would. And of course, that's because at that time, only emergency vehicles were allowed on the highways. And as I sat there that day, noticing the difference, I had a feeling, an image come to me. And it was spirit showing me a dark funnel coming down, widening, the mouth widening the further I went down. And it said basically, this is the effect of humanity's thoughts that are not cleaned up. And I said, okay, what happens when we clean them up? And it said the funnel would reverse and it would go higher. The funnel coming down was dark. The funnel going up was light. So I said, okay, great. How do I do this? What do I need to learn that I can work with and then show others? And essentially, they gave me this phrase. And the phrase is, I ask that the energies I put out this day that do not serve the highest good be converted to golden light substance to rain down on myself and all concerned, as it serves the highest good. I said, wow, okay, cool. That's pretty interesting. So I used it on myself at that point. I said, all right, I'm thinking whatever thoughts I put out that were negative, whether I realized they were negative or I didn't realize it, I just said, I ask that the energies I put out this day be converted to golden light substance to rain down on myself and all concerned as it serves the highest good. And what I noticed was I felt like a showering of golden light coming down on me. Very soft, very gentle. I said, wow, this is pretty cool. So I did the reverse. I said, okay, now I'm going to ask for all those thoughts that I put out towards myself that were not of the highest good be converted to golden light substance. And sure enough, the same effect. So I demonstrated to myself that I could clean up the thoughts that I put out to the world, the thoughts that I put onto myself, effectively raising my vibration and potentially the vibration of those whom were concerned with my actions. Okay? Now, that is on an absolute microcosm of one, just myself. But what if, and I've always postulated this, What if we could have more and more people utilizing this one simple thought, this one simple phrase? And I said, gee, if I could get 10 people to do this, then the benefits are magnified 10 times. If I can get 100 people, it's 100 times benefit. So my grand vision is that this would be practiced daily by 1,000,000 people. Can you imagine 1,000,000 people around the world using this phrase to convert any and all negative thoughts they put out, whether they were aware of it consciously or not, and turn that into higher light, higher wisdom? We could begin to shift the energy of the world and everything that we experience so readily for such a simple way of doing so. So that's the purpose behind this video today, to offer you the opportunity to utilize this tool that I've been using now for, well, I guess it's 23 years. And it has been effective every time I've used it. I would like to invite you now to try it. So here's the phrase once again. First off, you'll do it thinking about energies, thoughts, attitudes, whatever negatives you wish, that you put out to others, intentionally or unintentionally, meaningfully or non-meaningfully. Okay? And it's very simple. I ask that the energies I put out this day be converted to golden light substance to rain down on myself and all concerned as it serves the highest good. Okay? Perfect. Now, after you've done that and you feel the effect, try the reverse. Think about the energies, the thoughts that you've put to yourself, the negative self-talk, the putting yourself down, etc. And once again, you say, I ask that the energies I put out this day towards myself that were not of the highest good be converted to golden light substance now. And watch what happens. And if you want, you can always say thank you after each utterance. All right? This is really, really simple, obviously. But I'm telling you right now, it has a lot of power, a lot of potential to lift, change, and uplift others. So I offer it to you now, and I hope you'll try it. See how it works. See what you think about it. As always, I invite you to write me. You can email me at gary@thepowerisyou.com, and I'll be happy to hear your comments. And I will be coming up with more of these tools because I think it's really time now. We all need to help shift the world in a more positive way. So I look forward to your comments, and I'll be bringing you more of these videos just as soon as I can. Until then, have a great day, and remember, the power is you. Thanks very much.